Hey everybody, welcome back to my studio for another Smart Art box. And this poor thing looks like it has seen better days, but it got here quick. Well, it took all of January, but from the time they shipped it to the time I got it was like less than 48 hours. So they were really trying to get it here, but yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it, and we're gonna see what's inside. Got one more piece. Somebody really wanted to try to either kick this box all the way to my doorway, or I don't know what happened. It doesn't look like anything's harmed. So here we go. That's a Smart Art little their pamphlet they put in. Permanent markers. Interesting. This is gonna be fun. I love markers. Not that great with them, but we can try. And the quick start guide as to how to get started with them. How to do an illustration with them. That's their skills challenge. And months. Donut crystal pattern seahorse. Okay. That's kind of an odd combination of words. They have your Smart Art weekly challenge. How to go about doing that. And some pointers. How to use the markers. So yeah, this is cool. Let's see what we got. Permanent markers by Graphics. And these look like dual tipped, fine tip, and a bullet nib. Lots of colors, 24. Nice. So we're gonna have to swatch these out. Ooh, we got a sticker and a nummy. Oh, that's cute. Ooh, looks like little feathers all around it. Looks like a purple lollipop. Must be grape. Marker boards by Crescent Creative Products. Interesting. They're hard. And there's just like 3 of them? 2 of them? 3 of them. There's 3 of them in there. 5x7. We shall see how that goes. Lettering boards by Crescent. Again, 3 5x7s. They're hard to do. Let's see how that goes. I've been practicing my lettering, so we shall see. 12 sketch pencils. Going from 6H all the way to 10B. That is dark. That is some dark graphite. That's going to be interesting. I guess we're going to be swatching those out as well. And let's see. Art Alternatives Pigment Liners. Let's see. Pigment liners, micro nibs, acid-free, archive quality ink, water-based pigment. So these will smudge if you use them with watercolors. You don't want to do that. Water and fade proof. They're water-based. They can't be water and fade proof. Well, we'll try it. We'll swatch them out too and see what they do. And they come in sizes of 0.1, 0.3, and 0.5. So we'll swatch them out too. Okie dokie. So let me clean up this mess and we'll get to making some art. Okay, so I opened this box that you just saw me open. And it had, you know, all these things in it, which is awesome. But in the meantime, while I was opening this came in. So this is going to be a double box opening. And I'm confused as to which month I'm working with. So I'm going to put all this first box stuff aside. And we're going to open this one too. So, yeah, I'm really confused. I don't know which was January and which is February's box. But I'm just going to go ahead and open this as well. And then we'll make something with both boxes. So this looks like we're working with watercolor maybe? Oh, there's a note. Our commitment to provide you quality, cohesive art supplies sometimes requires minor adjustments to adapt with our vendors. This month we're making the following change to your Smart Art box. Instead of the Angora round pan set, 24 colors, Crafter's Choice Gold Taklon Variety Brush Set, 3 pieces, you will find a whole lot more stuff. Crafter's Choice White Taklon Variety Brush Set, 4 pieces. Save Your Fair Opaque Watercolor Gouache Set. Art Alternatives Dual Tip Marker in blue. Alternatives Dual Tip Marker in purple. Yes. And 10 Well Paint Palette. Happy Crafting Smart Art Box. Awesome. So, I got a whole bunch of other stuff. So it is watercolor pans in here, but I don't know what we got in here. So I'm just gonna, I mean, they did send us the boards apparently, because that's what it looks like there. So let me just flip to the back here. My Smart Art prompts are breakfast, new, cozy, and puppy. So this would be January's box. So I opened February's first with the markers. So this is January's box, or my version of January's box that they sent me. So here is our pretty little watercolor sticker, and Jolly Rancher in cherry. Oh yes, yes, we'll be eating that. And a new palette, because we know what my other one looked like. So we got a new palette. We got some paint boards. Watercolor boards. Oh, I've been wanting to try these. Oh, 3. Actually, I got 6 5x7 watercolor boards. We're gonna have a ball, y'all. This is gonna be awesome. Looky, I got a special little present because my box came an entire month late. They threw in a little thank you for being patient. That's awesome. And it's a Hemule watercolor sketchbook. And it came in a purple bag. These people know me. I swear they know me and love me. It's just, oh my gosh. Look, they're purple. Crafter's Choice by Royal and Nickel. Acrylics, watercolors, oils, temperas, enamels, fabric dyes, and fabric paints. So these are like, you can use them for everything. And there's a fan brush in there. Oh yeah. Yep. Let's see what's... Oh my gosh, I got an extra candy. Oh, thank you, Smart Art. You guys rock. And this one is in blue raspberry. Yep, I'll eat that too. Let's see, what is this? This is the Art Alternatives Dual Tip in... what color? I don't know what color. It looks almost like a... No, this is purple. Ooh, it looks like it'd be gray, but I'm pretty sure it's purple. Let's see what else. And here's the blue one, just like it. It has the brush tip on one and a little bullet nib on the other. Oh, and there's the purple. So we got it in gray, purple, and blue. Oh my gosh. And let's see, what is this? Oh, come out. They sent so much stuff. Watercolor drawing art set. Kneadable eraser and a brush and colored watercolor pencils by Roland and Nickel. 8-piece set. Oh, we're going to be swatching, people, like, for days. Oh, look at this. Watercolor Gouache by Savoir Faire. 10 tubes. Oh, these are nice. I can't wait to try these. This is a brand I don't think I've ever heard of. Opaque Watercolor Gouache. Interesting. You know I love gouache, so we're definitely going to be trying all this out. So let me clean this up again and we'll get to swatching. Okay, I've unpackaged everything. Just move a few things out of the way here. And we're going to start out with these Art Alternatives pigment liners. So yeah, we'll see how these go. This one is the 0.3, 0.5, and the 0.1. Let's start with the 1. And they're tiny. Let's see, Alternative pigment liners. Yeah. What I'm curious most about is that they say that they're water-based, but they don't. We'll see. We'll see if they smudge with water. So let's nope, they don't. That's just dirty water. That's not the ink. Huh. Alrighty. 03. This is the 01. And then the 05. Nice. They're actually really nice. I like those. Okay. Now for the graphics permanent markers. It's a set of 24. So they have a bullet and a fine tip. So we'll see how these react. I wasn't too keen about their packaging because they're just kind of clipped over a piece of cardboard and slid in on top of each other. So I was just like, okay. So I'm not gonna swatch all of them. I just want to see if they're water soluble or not. So this is, what color is this? This is, oh goodness, it doesn't say. Well, that's not good. Of course, I can barely read the print. It's so tiny. It just says double tip. One end, this end is a 1.0, and this is a 0.5. And let's see. Yeah, it's just like this one. Colors are pretty. Again, let's see if they're water. Gotta change out my water. Not really. Okay. So, I want to try this pretty turquoise one out. Where's this turquoise? It's kind of hard to tell. Which one would you consider to be turquoise? This one or this one? Put in the comment, left or right, which is turquoise. Oh my goodness, they're hard to open. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Oops. Oh, not good. Not good at all. Oh, I can't get the lid off. Oh my gosh, it's sticky. It's a pretty color though. The lids are just a real booger to get off. Oh, see, that one just pops right off. Those are pretty. I like these colors. And so far, they're pretty much correct to the lids. So you don't have too much to worry about there. So yeah, let's move these to the side. We know they work well. Although I'm still not real happy about their packaging. They need to improve that. And let's see what's next. Let's try these. That's definitely gray. Let's see if they're water. Well, they don't bleed. The only thing is that their tips are a little bendy, because you can see how it, like, once you've bent it, it stays put. See? It doesn't allow you to... I don't know. Art alternatives. I mean, the colors are nice. They're definitely true to their caps. So that's good. They don't water bleed. These do bleed through the graphics markers, but that's to be expected. But these didn't bleed through, which is kind of nice. Huh, okie dokie. Like those. And let's see, I got brushes out the wazoo here. This set here of Watercolor Pencils came with a brush. Little blue brush here. They say this one is for drawing, but it is also a watercolor pencil. So, which is nice. In medium. Green watercolor pencil. Blue, red, and yellow, which is nice. That's a nice little, you know, mix. It comes in a nice little tin with a kneaded eraser that's in this box here. So I'm going to flip the page here real quick on these brushes. Look at them. Aren't they pretty? They're purple. And then this one came with the gouache. This little paintbrush came with the gouache. So we are well on our way here. Let's check out these watercolor pencils. Let me go get some clean water first. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. We got fresh water. So, let's test out these Royal and Langnickel, which I've never used a Royal and Langnickel watercolor pencil before, so we shall see how this works out. I'm kind of like them. They're very smooth. very smooth. Take the little paintbrush that comes with it. With the set. Oh wow, that's nice. They're not streaky like my other pencils that I've had in the past. Sometimes watercolor pencils can be very streaky. But so far, these are nice and smooth. Look at that. That is nice. I do like that. Wow. Okay, I'm in love. I really do like these Royal and Land Nickel watercolor pencils. These are nice. Really do like them. They don't come out streaky, so you can get a nice flat, nice smooth. Let's try mixing one into the other, shall we? Look at that. Oh, and they lift too. Oh, are you kidding me? They lift? Yep, you can lift them. That's cool. What? Alrighty. Yeah, I'm definitely liking these. Oops. Okay, so the only thing left we have to, I mean, I should think I don't have to swatch 12 pencils for y'all. They're just the different hardnesses, 12 different hardnesses of the lead. So they can give you a variety and a range of tones. That is basically it. And they're very pretty. Let me show them to you. Yeah, look at that. Those are some pretty pencils. All the way up to, what was it? 10B. They're kind of shuffled around here, so I'd have to find the 10B. Where's the 10B? 2H. 5B. Whoops. HB. Yeah, they're all kittywampus in here. I'll have to go back in and set them in the correct order. 10B. Here we go. Not as black as I was anticipating. But the softest, or the hardest one, is a 6H. And that's right here. So let's look at the difference between the, and you can see the size of the lead is also, like, this is a much smaller lead than the 10B. Look at the size of the leads. You see that? That's a big difference. So here's the So there's your difference. That's where you can really see it, is side by side. Alrighty. So we'll be using those to sketch our picture with. Next up, I want to swatch the gouache. So it came with its own little brush, the savoir-faire little brush. It looks, I don't know what size it is. It doesn't say, but we are going to swatch them nonetheless, just to kind of get an idea of their color. This is yellow, kind of looks like a mustard almost. That's pretty. I'm just going to put out just a little, not a whole lot, because while we're doing this swatching, we'll get an idea of how pretty these colors are. Put the orange in with that. Come on, get off of there. There we go. But then we got to figure out what we're gonna paint, and go by. I think we're just gonna do one of the prompts. Probably not all of them, because I've got so much. Ooh, violet. Oh, I can't wait to see what this looks like. Ooh, pretty. I have so many art supplies because it's 2 boxes that I don't know if we have the time to do 8 prompts. That would be a little much, I think. But yeah, dark blue. That's blue. Okay. One's an ultramarine blue, and the other one is a permanent blue. I should have put that on the label instead of just blue. Ooh, it's pretty. Very pretty. I mean, that's a beautiful blue. And a little bit of green. This is permanent green. And then we have a sienna. I don't know if it's a burnt sienna or, yeah, burnt sienna. One of these days I would love to do a picture in just nothing but burnt sienna. I saw somebody on YouTube do it, and I can't remember who it was I saw did it, but it was gorgeous. Was it Joni Young? May have been Joni Young. She'll pick like a color. She works in acrylics, of course, but she did one that was, I think it was in burnt sienna, and it just was gorgeous. Yeah, black and white, which white gouache is like something that a lot of people, and this is bright white, so yeah. Okay, so we've got all of our colors out. If I hadn't put 2 in here, we would have 1 in each well. Nice. Doesn't lose its color as you paint with it, which is super nice. I have found that happens sometimes with my Arteza. Sometimes as you're painting, it has a tendency to the color kind of peters out, which I'm not a big fan of. But that doesn't happen with my Hemi gouache, which is why I use it primarily. Not a fan of this brush. It's got no snap. No snap at all. Let's find something else. Okay. This one's got snap to it. mean, look at that color. That is some beautiful color. Oh, I'm really liking these. The pigment's really there. It's not... It doesn't look like one thing in the pan and another thing on your paper. And like I said, I've never heard of Savoir Faire before. So if you've heard of that brand, leave a comment and let me know where they're out of. Because I'm really not... I'm not certain. Look at that purple. Ooh. That's beautiful. I like these colors. Like them a lot. They're very pigmented. Oh, that blue. Look at that. It's so pretty. Yeah. These are really nice paints. And I'm gonna have to look in the book here really quick. I want to see how much these are worth. Let's see what these. Nope. Where did it go? It doesn't have a price on here. So I don't know. I'd have to look them up and see how much this set is worth, because so far it's like really nice. I like the colors. Look at that. That's nice. Can't wait to see what they look like once they've dried. That black is black. Oof. There's no denying it. And white. It's got good coverage. Look at that. Well, I'm impressed so far. I really like this brand. Yeah, I do like them. Can't wait to paint with them. And apparently, because they're a watercolor gouache, they should be very easy to make transparent, which is nice. I can't wait to see how that will work. Which, just out of curiosity, let's take this red, because red... And then we'll add some water and see how transparent we can go. Wow. Look at that. I don't think my Hemi gouache will do that. It might, but it would take some doing, I think. And again, you can see there's no streakiness. That's interesting. Mama like. Okay, so now that we've done all that, and we know what we're doing with what we're doing it with, let's sketch out something and get to painting. I'm liking that. Okie dokie. So what shall we paint? I'm gonna sketch out a few things and I will be right back. Here's a puppy. That was one of the Smart Art prompts. Breakfast, new, cozy, and puppy. So I kind of combined new and puppy, like someone's getting him as a present, you know, for like Christmas or a birthday or something like that. So I'm going to transfer this onto our little card and see how it goes with the gouache. So here we go. So yeah, lost footage, isn't it wonderful? Don't know what happened, but I didn't turn the camera on. So this was done using the gouache and these markers. One of the markers, actually, the blue one. I didn't use this gray or purple, and I used the, where is it? This one, these two. So it was all gouache and these two markers for the words. And yeah, all the little hairs were this pen. And then the I love you was in this, and then I outlined it a little bit with a little bit of white gouache. But I can't say enough good stuff about this watercolor gouache. It's not like any other gouache I've ever used. It's you can thin it out and it acts just like watercolors, which is really cool because some gouaches stay super thick and don't give you that transparency. These bad boys do. So I'm just really happy with that. You leave them thick and they're just very opaque, but you water them down and they just go completely, you know, transparent. So it's really nice. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about this stuff. And I know I say that every video, but this is true for this stuff. But like I said, I'm going to I still want to do one of these and use the markers. So maybe that's what I'll do right now. Being that we lost the footage for this, but these gouache are nice. So yeah, let me pick a prompt from the new box, the February box, and I'll do that on the marker board. a donut. Yay. We actually made a donut. These markers work really well if you can get them open. And I seriously suggest that if you have any kind of condition such as rheumatoid arthritis or any kind of arthritis in your hands, I would not purchase these. Simply because they are hell to get open. And it's not something that you really need when you've got, you know, arthritis. It's just not. So, yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, they work really well if you can get them open, like I said. The small sides open very well, but these sides, I mean, it took me 3 tries to get this one open without pulling it out in the barrel completely out. So, that's kind of a disappointment. And their packaging kind of sucks. But other than that, the markers are great. The pigment's good. They, you know, they layer and all that kind of good stuff. But, yeah, it's like, how am I going to get these back in the box? I'm not going to spend that kind of time putting them all back in the box. So, saying that, these boards work really nicely. I like the fact that you don't have to worry about it bleeding through to the back. Yeah, I did use some of the gouache on this, and it held up to that too. So, can't beat that. I used graphite pencil out of here, and also the red for, so this wasn't white, it was like a pink, because I didn't have a pink without it being this bright pink. So I just went in there really lightly with the red watercolor pencil and made it a pink. So, yeah, I do like all this stuff I got. I can't wait to make more art with all of it. So, if you are wondering for January and February's box, they're awesome. They're really, I love this gouache. I just love this gouache. It reacts and reactivates really nicely and is very mixable. The colors are great. The pigment's fantastic. And I love all this stuff I got. I just wish these pens were a little easier to open. Other than that, I mean, you know, they do stick. Some of them open very easily, others do not. So it's kind of strange. I think once you get it open, it's not so bad. But like, which ones I haven't used? Let's open a green, see if the greens will, see? It just takes a little doing. But after that, I think they're okay. Because, you know, I said, once you have the cap off, it just pops right off. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. And I hope to see you in my next video. And if you are new here, welcome. And make sure you smash that subscribe button and the like button and the notification bell, so you don't miss on any more of my videos. That would be awesome. I would love to have you here as part of the family. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Love you all bunches. Bye.